No, no, it wasn't muted. It wasn't muted. Or was it muted? I don't even know if my mic was or wasn't muted. If it wasn't muted, then I'm just talking to myself crazy. But if it is, I was able to solve that in 20
Hold
something
there.
seconds. Hello?
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Is that a crab? This is a shakedown.
Right. Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Alright, let's go inside for the fun time, guys. Rifted.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Hello?
You're a
I've never
stranger
seen
here
Mule
too,
this
huh?
upset about anything.
Hello?
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I try not to care.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
You're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
Alright, Aaron, save you.
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
What about the Blackbriar family?
Maiden Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
You're a little too close, Aaron. You've been
met,
close
friend.
this whole time.
How
I
can I
should-
help
The
you?
old told me that it isn't this
Safe
bad everywhere.
travels.
Maybe one day I'll
It's
venture
just
out and see if she's
issue.
right.
Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
What's up?
I don't know you.
You in Riften looking for trouble?
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Or the Blackbriars.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
Business?
Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Makes sense. Yeah, any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
What is this gem worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Anything about Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Wow.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What do you want?
We're at the stables.
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows.
I dropped my phone.
Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
What kind of trouble are you in, my friend?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay it off.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really
If you're
him.
goal is
Now
about
that we hear
fresh
rumors about the dragons,
some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed
is
me a
that?
way to grind
He's right next to me.
ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
I got a lot at my house.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite. Not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Alright.
Never
careful
done an
looking for
honest
those
day's
teeth.
work in your life for all that coin you carry.
Dangerous.
What?
Lad,
Do you mean what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Oh well, how can you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in
I've got
mind?
a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Break the law? Are you kidding me?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Alright.
Glad to see you finally came
You
to
in
your
town,
senses.
Are you a
Only
fisherman?
the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh?
Yep.
Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivanor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree.
You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
You mentioned Nenevar.
Nivanor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Hmm? Who buys all your
I
fish?
sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Of course.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Remember to give at the temple.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company,
Oh,
I suppose I could do worse.
Gold. You triggered me.
Divines bless
Greetings,
your kind
honored
heart.
friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
You make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Oh. Sure.
Thank you, Len. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires,
Dang, this
a mammoth
table.
tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Pretty sure I had a diamonds
Not well,
for it.
I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Sav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
He is the Thieves Guild. Oh, stop. I spoiled it. I
Safe
spoiled it. I keep
travels,
hitting this damn
Landscape.
table. Hello?
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training?
She was a
Otherwise, move on.
Are your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why do you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Oh, yeah, the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at
Thieves
nothing to take your last
Guild.
bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
Why? What's the right way?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. You're gonna stare just what you see here.
What do you sell? Talking about, oh, go back with my gold, friend. Oh, you sell nothing. Like lockpicks.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you're looking for a
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold
Creeping
was a
around the
mistake.
Ratway.
Huh. Sounds very clean looking.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
That's a manor. Manor. Temple of Mara. This is what I've been looking for the whole story. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Eight divines do you serve?
This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, you should speak with Denyo Balu or Maramal. They should be back shortly. You're welcome to wait here if you like. See ya.
Are they here? I'll feel better if they were here. The Hall of the Dead. I'll check that out in a second. It's a food place, a book. Alright. Another bedroom. Wedding ceremony. I was wondering if you could speak to Mayor Mall, perhaps I'll preside over a marriage ceremony for me and Carnival. Love my life, should be there forever, but only if we can wed the tradition or going in fashion, just army and bad and bond. Short, long, complex, involving unique rituals, spoken in our language. Be more than happy to provide a book describing what I'm looking for, as long as Mayor Mall doesn't mind. Doesn't mind. Oh, okay.
Yes?
Lady Mara bids you. We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might. Her blessings are many.
May I receive your blessings?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
So what to do?
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Book of Love. Book of Love.
What is it you seek, my child? Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Pleased to meet... She... If you wish to make a donation to her benevolence, speak to Maramal and ensure your true love.
Where's
will
Maramal?
endure for all eternity.
That's the one I've been looking for the whole time. Maramal. Maramo. Maramo.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Yes?
Dawn surely opens upon
You're not the
you,
right one.
child.
It's
You
Maramo.
must bear its light, that all may see.
Does she not come home?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Dude, where is Maramo?
What is it you seek, my child?
I will wait till you guys go to sleep. In the dead of night. You back yet?
What is it you seek, my child?
A wedding ring.
Dawn surely opens upon you, child.
I could swear you guys keep one.
Bear its light, that all may see.
Yes?
Where's your leader?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child?
Someone just came in and left.
May you carry the warmth of Mara.
That's like a missing Skyrim emblem. She's really not here. I'm gonna wait one more day.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Need something? Be
Not
careful.
you, friend. I need your leader. One who wears the silky
Lady Mara
robes.
bids you welcome to her benevolence.
You're not gonna come. If she's not gonna come, I'm just gonna head to the main.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Barb and the bee. Bee and the barb.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Yeah. Enough, Maramo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I presume you're bothering me for a good
Hello.
reason.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I want to know about the Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Can I have a wedding in the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
I might. Why don't you remind me?
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
I'll buy amulet of Mara.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
Can you tell me about Mara's beliefs?
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. Love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you return to her benevolence and safety.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I want to talk about Shar's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this was set up.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Alright, lady. It's time for me to find me a...
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What a message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why don't you tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'll meet you outside of town.
Is there something I can do for you?
How did you meet your wife, or Kiriva?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I have them right here.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
You mentioned you serve special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
What's the right way?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory.
Alright, tell me about the Thieves' Guild.
They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes